Hey, the screen is too dark. That's what I'm touching right now. Oh my. Okay, let's make that a little brighter so I can see myself talking to you. Okay. Hello. Turn that off so it doesn't bother me. Hello. Hello. Hi, Adrian. Hello. Hello, everyone. Oh, I'm very excited. As you can maybe see behind me, I have some pretty things here. And I'm really excited to show them to you. So tonight I'm going to do something a little bit different with the unboxings because they have, if I panned around, you would see how much stuff came in. So hi Ashley, hi. If I panned around, you would see just how much stuff came in the past 2 weeks. My son and I weren't feeling well earlier this week, so a lot of stuff got pushed behind. I had some issues uploading some photos and things, so there's a lot of really pretty things that some just went up on the site and more are coming on the site. So definitely keep an eye out. So tonight I'm going to do just a really focused review. We do have summer stuff here that's going to be uploaded very soon. I'm going to try to do another live for you over the weekend with some of the warm weather stuff that's here because I know some of you are really excited for it, and I'm really excited to show you some of the pretty things we have. But tonight I really wanted to focus on 3 prints, and then in addition to that, I've got my new baby wearing demo dolls, and I'm going to show you one of those dolls, and I'm going to demonstrate a different carrier with each of the new prints. Love the dress. Thank you so much, Sarah. My friend made this for me. Yeah, so thank you so much. It's new. She just made it. So I'm really excited to show you these beautiful pieces. I think you're really gonna like them, and they're all new. Well, the one is sort of revised. It was out for a while, and now it's back now. So I am gonna start with the newest one, which is limited edition. And I know that some of you were on Lenny's site and were like, oh, is it gone? It's not gone. I just uploaded it. I have already sold some. Okay. Like, it went up and it went away. So if you want it, definitely jump on it. But I am going to show you the colors of the Evolution, Jurassic Park Evolution first. And I'm going to show it to you next to the original Jurassic Park, which came out more than a year ago now. I think it's been out for a while, and then also next to Jurassic Park New Era, which is that rainbow purple Jurassic Park. So if you're someone who's like, I don't know which one I like best, I think you're gonna like the comparison. Okay, so let me grab those for you. So here's, and we're going to do like a full demo of one. So right now I'm just going to kind of show you the colors, and then I'm going to show you a full demo, and I think you're really going to enjoy it. Okay, so here is, well, I'll just do the one that's open. This is the hybrid Evolution. And so, I mean, just to show you kind of what I have, that's the hybrid Evolution. I've got it as the upgrade here. I've got the shopping bag, the shoulder bag. If you haven't seen what those look like, they should all have magnetic closure. I mean, this is brand new, so it's going to have the magnetic closure for sure for this one. But these are really nice to like carry your carrier in, or just like for regular things for your keys. I mean, look how gorgeous that is. Okay, so this is the shoulder bag, the slightly bigger one. You see that nice clasp there. It's got a nice pocket on the outside, and the inside is nice and large, and it's kind of that inner print. Okay, so what does this look like compared to the other Jurassic prints? So at first, when I first saw the Evolution, I was like, that's just the reverse of Jurassic Park. But I don't, it's not, because the original Jurassic Park, the weft is black. And so this one, it's navy. So if we want to kind of look at the difference, and I think you can see it nicely with this shoulder bag as like a little example. So this is the original Jurassic Park. It looks upside down. Yeah. The original Jurassic Park. And then this is the Evolution right side out. Okay. So they look very similar, right? But as you can see, this is really black, the original Jurassic Park, and then the Evolution is really navy blue. And you can see that in the inside because the inside is the reverse, which when you have a long woven wrap or a ring sling or anything like that, you see the reverse as part of it too. And you can see there is definitely a difference between those. So hopefully that helps if you're wondering which you might like. And then of course compared to New Era, which is completely different colors, but just kind of to see them all together. And I wouldn't judge you for wanting the complete set. I do. So that's kind of New Era's coloring, the original coloring, and the Evolution coloring. So I know that's not, I just don't have big enough hands to do like a full show, but hopefully that kind of gives you a little bit of an idea. Okay, so that's what's going on there. How's everybody doing? Are we having a good Friday? Are you having fun? This is fun for me. I hope you're having fun. Okay, so I've got the Evolution here, kind of in all the things. I have one Bohemo Evolution left, and this is a limited edition. So the regular Jurassic Park and the New Era did not come out limited edition, but the Evolution I was told is. So as far as I know, they are not planning to rerun that. So kind of, and they're like sold out on their site. So kind of what I have is what I have. So if you want one of these, definitely grab it. And I really have it throughout the whole line, even have a preschool one. So that's what I have there. Okay. Hey, Jessie. Hey. Okay, so that's Evolution. So I kind of wanted to start there to show you the differences in the colors. So limited edition. Yes. I love that. Okay. So I also wanted to show you my favorite. This is really like, and I'm going to do a demonstration with this so you can see it because I feel like the wraps really show off the color most of all. And this is the Lotus Rainbow. They are out of this for now. But this is what it looks like. This is the inside. So outside, inside. And as you can see, it's woven in such a way so that the gradient, I feel like the coloring on Instagram looks so much more true to life than Facebook. I don't know why that is. I don't know if it's my computer or my phone or what. So the coloring, as you can see, the gradient is sort of woven throughout in a way that it really changes. So it's, and it feels, I don't remember what the GSM for this is. I feel like it says that it's like 290, but to be honest with you, it really doesn't feel that. Ashley, yes, isn't so beautiful. Jessie, it's so I know Jessie was lucky enough to snag a piece of fabric for this to do some custom projects with, and which you can always contact me if that's something you want, just like a meter or two of fabric. We can always do that if they have it, right? But yes, this is absolutely gorgeous. So I'm going to do a demonstration actually with this wrap so you can see just how gorgeous it is. I want to show you the other print real quick, and then we'll come back and we'll do the demo, and you can kind of see how it looks on. Okay, but this is Rainbow Lotus. This is cotton. So if you are someone who was a little bit unsure about some of the lotuses in the linen, this is a cotton, and it really feels thin in hand to me. Jessie cutting the fabric as I watch. I know, I would hate to cut this. It's so beautiful. And I know it's not everyone's taste, but I really just love the way this is woven and the way that all those colors work together. I just think this is really artistic, the way this has come together. So we're going to look at that too. I'm going to unceremoniously dump that there. I know some people have asked me for how to fold your wrap, so I will do that at some point, and I'll try to fold it a little more nicely. I'll fold it more nicely later. Okay, so this third print, I grabbed the wrong thing. I was going to show you a demonstration. I'm still going to show it to you, but I just realized that I brought the wrong color. I was going to show you a demo of the Upgrade in Herbarium Roundhay Garden. I will still show that color to you in a second. I actually pulled out time though. So this is, I do have these available. Amy, a how to braid would be awesome too. Yeah, I can definitely do a how to braid. Yeah, definitely. Holy Rainbow Lotus, Christy. I know. Christy, I know, loves the rainbows, and I really want to see Christy's photo of all the rainbow Lennies that she has, because I know she has a collection of them. So, and they're so beautiful. So this is time. For any of those who are like that, I did get some timepieces too. They are not all uploaded, which is why I wasn't intending to show this, but apparently I grabbed the wrong one. We'll still do the demo with this though. But let me show you Herbarium Roundhay Garden, which is the one that I was going to the one that I was going to show you, and is also another one that sort of came back. So this was out for a while and I sort of didn't notice it, and then I was on there like, hey, did Herbarium come back? And it did come back, at least for now. So this is Herbarium Roundhay Garden. Excuse me. They also have a standard Herbarium. This is a really nice print if you are someone who likes delicate floral type prints. It's got just got a little bit more of a delicate feature to it, a little bit more drawing style. I don't know how else to describe it. Here's what the inside looks like. And this is another one that I feel like the GSM says it's 290. So a lot of people would say that's like medium heavy. Actually, no, this one's 250. Not gonna do that. So, hi, I'm gonna do some waving. Wave. So yeah, this is 250, and it really does feel like a nice, like this feels light enough. So I wouldn't worry about that at all. So this is the Herbarium Roundhay Garden in the ring slings, what I have in my hand right now. So, but I'll be demonstrating time because my brain thought that was the same thing. It's not even the same. It's really not even the same color. You can sort of see the difference there. It's really not even the same color. Time is gray is black on gray, and this is really more like a cream on gray. So subtle difference, but it's a difference. Okay, so now that I've shown you sort of those new prints that have just been uploaded, Adrian, will you be saving this live jointly? Yes, I will. I'll save it as an IGTV, and I'll also save it on Facebook, and it'll also be on the blog. So, okay, so now we're gonna do a demonstration. So I just got a bunch of baby wearing dolls, and I am gonna have some for sale. So pretty, Michaela. Yes. They're all so pretty. I like them all. Okay, so this is one of the new baby wearing dolls that I have. I have a 3.5-year-old myself, and though we do still carry him, it's very limited, very picky. I don't really post him around, and so I've got some dolls that are gonna hopefully be able to show off a little bit better some of the different carry styles, and so I'm excited to do that, and I'm also excited to provide them for those who might need one for their group or anything like that. They are fully weighted dolls. I have sizes preemie, newborn, 3 to 4 months, which is what this baby is, and 18 to 24 month size. So really excited about that, and I'm going to show you what a 3 to 4 month-ish baby looks like in 3 different carriers right now. So get excited. And some of you, I know, like I remember when the upgrade first came out, I was still new to some of the Lenny products, and I was like, I'm not quite sure what the difference is. And for any of you who were with me at that time, some of you might have been like, well, obviously, it just, I knew Lenny, but I didn't know their whole product line the way that I do now. And so I want to show you, though, for those of you who are new to Lenny or are new to our shop, what the difference is between the different carriers, so you can kind of understand you know, do I want to let it go? Is that better for me? Is that better for my baby? Do I want the upgrade? Or do I just want a long woven wrap? And honestly, I just want to show you what the Lotus Rainbow looks like in a long woven wrap because it's gorgeous. It's absolutely gorgeous. And you can disagree with me all you want. Okay, so I'm going to show you the upgrade first because the upgrade is sort of the most involved, and so that's what I spent the most time doing before this live. Was preparing this. Not that it actually takes a huge amount of time for your little one, but just so you can kind of see, you need to adjust the waistband, okay? And so what you're doing here, this is a Velcro adjustment. Okay, you lift that up and move it. It's a Velcro adjustment. There's some guidelines based on age of child. You can kind of sort of use that to start. And that's where you want it to really be, from about knee to knee of your child. An older child, so like a toddler, like a yearish and up, you don't necessarily need to be fully knee to knee. For support, they've got enough support, you know, kind of built in. You just need to kind of be able to support the thighs well. And so the upgrade will go from about 4 weeks, 4 to 6 weeks newborn, until about 2.5 years, or about 2T pants, into 2T pants, I would say. Okay. So I'm going to show you what that looks like. It also has 2 adjustments, which I had to do both for this baby, this 3 to 4 month size baby. So I had to do this height adjustment here and also this one at the top. And that's one of the differences. The preschool carrier is like a bigger upgrade, but it doesn't have the same height adjustments. This really has an extra sort of a neck support adjustment at the top. Did I miss Rainbow Lotus? My toddler was up there. No, I mean, I showed it off, but I'm going to show another example in a minute. So don't worry, Diane. I'm going to show more Rainbow Lotus. Okay. So let's take a look at this upgrade demonstration. This one has a lumbar support pad. Okay. That's one of the differences here. I'm trying to show them to you. I'm putting this on. I've got my safety buckle here. Okay. I'm going to adjust. I've got crossable straps. These unhook, okay. I've got a magnetic pocket, which is nice. Fits most phones. I mean, it works well. Okay. This is my 3 to 4 month weighted doll. Support my baby. Bring the panel up. And so a lot of the, I made this off center. A lot of these, a lot of the photos on Lenny's website don't show this hood. So I wanted to demonstrate with you what the hood looks like. The hood is removable. Okay, so this button comes undone on each side and we can take it out. Some people like that, you know, that feature. It doesn't have that on the LennyGo. So this is just on the Lenny Upgrade. Okay, put that on. I'll reach for my strap here. Oops, that's the wrong one. So I don't use this one every day, so that's why I've lost it. Because I'm not doing that one. Okay. I got tangled. So, and that's all right. So I guess I'll show you while we're here. This can actually move up and down. This part of the webbing here. I don't know if you can see that. This is a little black plastic thing, and this can actually move up and down based on what's comfortable for you. I remember when I was learning with the soft structured carriers, this is one of the hardest things to get right. So, Amy, maybe we should have gotten an upgrade black peacock instead of the wrap tie. We can still get that one. Yeah, it's nice to have both. The wrap tie is really nice because it's one of my favorite styles, that one. I think I like it better. The wrap tie is confusing. Oh, we can definitely chat about that. I think I can help you get that. It's a little bit overwhelming because there's so much fabric, but we can always chat. I can help you with that too. So, it's my favorite style. When you get into it, I think you'll like it, and you might like it better when I know your little one's not quite here yet, so it's harder too. You might like it better once they're sort of here and a little bit older. This is really good for sort of really little. Okay, so this is what the upgrade looks like. Okay, this baby is nice and high. We want them to be high. This might be a little bit high for some, and that's okay. I want you to take note of where the panel is. So this panel is supporting this baby's neck. It could be as high as the top of their ear and still be okay, but we don't want it to be any higher than that. Like if it's up here, that's putting baby at risk of positional asphyxiation, okay? We also want baby to be close enough to kiss. If baby is down here, they can thank you. They can be you know, in our breasts, which can cause positional asphyxiation. But on top of that, whether you have breasts or not, your baby, you need to be able to see your baby's airway. And if your baby is down here, that where their head is, you can't see their airway. It's also harder to get a good position when they're down there. And I can't tell you exactly why that is, but when they're up higher, you can get a better position. So this is a good example of what a properly fitted baby looks like in the upgrade. So this is a 3 to 4 month size baby. Okay, now I'm going to show you the go in the evolution, which I did pull correctly. Okay. So, and then the safety button here. This is really important. This has an elastic strap because just in case another little one perhaps comes and pushes that button and that opens up, you're not going to lose the baby that's in that carrier. Okay, really important to put on all the elastics every time. This baby isn't a real baby, but I still always want to demonstrate properly. So, so you'll always see me do that. Okay, this is the evolution. This is the LennyGo baby size. You can see the reverse is very similar to Jurassic Park, but not quite the same because this is more, this is blue and the Jurassic Park weft is black. Okay, and so by weft, we kind of just mean what it's sort of sewn into, and that helps to tell you what the reverse is going to look like. So some of them have a very obvious reverse and some don't, and it's just the way that it's woven. Ashley, I just had to go ahead and buy the Rainbow Lotus wrap. It's so stunning. Even though rainbow baby isn't here, I can totally carry my almost 2-year-old in it. Oh, Ashley, you are going to love it. And your 2-year-old's going to love it too. Yeah, it's wonderful. Definitely let me know if you need help with it, but yeah, it's gorgeous. You're going to love it. Thank you so much. Okay, so here is my 3 to 4 month size baby in the baby size, standard size LennyGo. And so I want to kind of show you the difference here. And I know a lot of us kind of want to rush into the carriers that are a little bit bigger sometimes. But this baby fits okay in this. We're going to take a look at the legs in a second. Okay. When you look at it on the computer and it reverses it, it gets confusing. I don't know if I opened this all the way for myself. Okay. Whoop. Whoop. And I just want to tell you, if you have a carrier like this, and like this is the part where I remember when I was learning, I would be like, I will never get this on by myself because I can't reach back there. And you learn ways to do it. And so I want to encourage you that like, it's okay, and you will learn and you will figure it out. And so don't put too much pressure on yourself that like, I'm never ever going to be able to do this by myself. You can do it by yourself. It's okay to need a little bit of help in the beginning when you're learning, but you can do it by yourself. One of the tricks, which I didn't do prepping this one, and I did do prepping the other, but I had this strap turned around so it didn't look as you know, smooth as I'd like. One of the tricks is to, it's hard to show, is to loosen this up so that you have a lot to sort of grab, and then you just pull it tight once it's together. Another is to move that black piece like I showed you in the upgrade up or down, depending on what's comfortable for you. Okay? Some people also will clip that. They will so instead of unclipping that, they will unclip here. And they will actually make like a big H and sort of move it over their head to put it on. Okay, and we can do another video where we focus on kind of some of those differences, different ways to do that when you're learning, because everybody has a different preference. You can also cross the straps, not in every carrier, but in Lenny's soft structure carriers you can. You can cross the straps, you know, because I have this clip here, and that doesn't require that back H at all for safety. And so that can be really nice too, if that is something that overwhelms you. All right, so let's take a look at this baby. Oh my gosh, this carrier is gorgeous. Okay, this is limited edition, okay? The Evolution, once it's gone, it's gone. Okay, the LennyGo does not have the magnet. The LennyGo does not come with the lumbar support pad. This hood is sewn on. This baby, 3 to 4 months, is a little bit, yeah, it's just not quite right. It's almost a good fit. It's almost a good fit, but depending on this baby's head strength, so if this baby needed more head support, it's just not quite at the right place for that. Now, one way we can do that is we can kind of move baby out. So this panel is not quite, yeah. So if I move baby out too deeply, not too deeply, but if I move baby out more deeply, and this is something you could do with your real baby, pick up their butt and move them in the panel. Okay, pull this in, tighten and bounce. Okay, that's something I do all the time. But with this baby, when I do that, you can see they're not quite tall enough for it. And that's why I'm not getting quite the right fit, because I just need a little bit more space so that they can dangle freely. Okay, that's how you know that it's the right size. So this baby is just not quite right for this one. That's a good way. And again, so to accentuate how, you know, how beautiful the carriers are, a lot of times they don't do quite the deep seat, quite all of that. And again, this fabric, yeah, it just, with the baby properly fits, it moves better. But I just kind of want to show you what that looks like, that motion in that, and kind of some of the differences there. Okay. So now our final piece, I'm going to show you this baby in the Lotus Rainbow Long Woven Wrap, because it's gorgeous, and I think that you would love to see it. And just kind of to see the differences. The long woven wrap is the most customizable, right? So you can fit in any way that you need, which is really, really nice. So if you are someone who has any kind of special need, you can adjust the carry for yourself, right? You can, and what do I mean by that? So if you're someone who has a shoulder that you don't like having a lot of pressure on, you can do torso carries where nothing's on the shoulder. You can do one shoulder carries where it's just on the other shoulder. You can do all kinds of variations. You can, so if you're someone who's like, well, I'll be okay for like the first 20 minutes and then I have to change, you can do that, right? You can just move around how it's tied, and you have a whole new carry, and it puts pressure on all different places of your body, right? So it's just really nice for customization and versatility. And so if you are learning, I really encourage you, give a wrap a go. And if this is overwhelming for you, it was for me at first, the long woven wrap, it was just a little bit too much. I did try it. My first it's hard to trust myself when I'm looking at the camera because it's reversed. My first carry with my son was in a long woven wrap from our lending library, and I remember my husband was actually in RCIA. He decided to do that, and our son was 1 week old for the first meeting. If anybody doesn't know what that is, that's just my husband converted to Catholicism, so that's all that was. So we went to meetings for him for that. But anyway, my son was 1 week old, and I wore him in a long woven wrap, and I wore him completely diagonally. Right? We went in the bathroom, and I'd love to hear your stories about your first time carrying, if you have any. We went to the bathroom, and I looked, and I was like, oh my god. Because his head was here and his butt was here. He just completely sideways. And I was like, this is ridiculous. So if you are someone who is like, this is I think I twisted that. That's all right, because I'm talking and doing that. And so you can always pull, right? Pull. See things go. Lay things out. Take your time, right? Always take your time. Okay, there is no rush. Okay, so if you're someone who feels like the long woven wrap is overwhelming, we have stretchy wraps. I love wrapping, Amy. Yay! Yeah, it's so nice. It's so versatile. If you're someone who's a little bit intimidated by that, try one of the stretchy wraps first, because I think that even though in some ways they're harder because they require 3 layers to be safe, and you know they stretch, so you have to tighten and tighten and tighten and tighten. For some reason, so this is something I like. So I like to sort of set them on there, especially with the ring sling. I like to sort of like set them on the seat and then pull up. Okay. So I'm demonstrating a front wrap cross carry. Not terribly well, because but I'm demonstrating front wrap cross carry. Okay. But a stretchy wrap sometimes feels like it's easier, and I don't know why that is, but I know that sometimes it feels that way when you're learning. So that's that. So what am I doing here? I am tightening strand by strand and sort of going through and trying to make this tight throughout here. Something that happens a lot is this top rail stays looser when we're learning and we're getting used to that. When we have a little baby who needs extra head support, we can just roll up like a little towel and fold it around there. What I'm doing here, see that big outward motion? That really helps to get more tightening, okay? So, and I am not I'm not like a wrap queen, I like to call them. I am not the person that you're going to call because you want to know all the different fancy things. That is not my area of expertise, but I do know how to wrap. I know different carries, and I do know and love a lot about it. So, but I am not the one to go to for all the fancy things. Okay, so that's an example of what this looks like in a front wrap cross carry. If we spread these passes poorly, but if we spread these passes, we get a different look. And this is one where it's just depending on where you're going to wrap at is going to change what it looks like. It's just got that all those different colors throughout it. So how do we know that our baby is in well? So we don't have to pull this across. I was just kind of showing you the different colors. It's actually not needed, and for a newborn, oftentimes it's easier sort of out. Again, this is like a 3 to 4 month old size baby. This is perfectly safe. This is a 1 layer over baby. Love it, says Kylie. I know, I love it too. This is really gorgeous. You could also always flip this around and do the reverse if you like the reverse side better. I think they're fairly similar in the end in this particular print, but you can always do that, right? Nobody knows. So this is safe. This is supporting the head, right? Supporting knee to knee. I know it's kind of hard to see, but they are supported that way. They are in a nice seat. Yeah. Got a double knot back here for safety. I could always change this up, make this different. If I wanted to make it a torso carry, I would untie it. Let me see if I can demonstrate that quick. Do one. I think that. Haven't done a torso carry in a while. She would pull that around and tuck. Take this other one. Tuck there. not done one of these in a long time. Okay, that. This is a great option for the summer. You're getting hot. Torso carry. Perfectly safe. Feels nice and tight. You can always, if it stops feeling tight, undo this knot and shimmy, right? We could do all kinds of things. Shimmying, bouncing, okay? All the things that you do to comfort your baby anyway. Very natural when wrapping to fix things, okay? I do lots of bouncing and shimmying and all that. This feels, I wasn't hot before, but I feel immensely cooler now that I did the torso carry. It doesn't seem like it would make that much of a difference, but it really does. This is an awesome option for the summer, okay? It's wrapped around, no big deal, okay? You want to change it up, you want to do one shoulder, you just take it apart and you go back and do the same thing, okay? So it's just, yeah, it's just a lot of options. It's really, really fun, really versatile, and this particular one is just to die for. Okay, we have the Lotus Rainbow here in a variety of things. We've got a hybrid, we've got, pretty sure some soft structure carriers, ring slings. I think everything's listed, but I could be wrong. I think the Ambohimo is not yet listed, but it is here. I mean, it's literally right here. Rainbow Lotus. Ring sling. Right here. Oh my gosh, I could wear this forever as a fashion statement. I don't have a little baby to wear like this anymore. Maybe I'll be able to convince my son. I won't. So, any questions for me? Do you like this style of video? Let me know. And yeah, I'm really excited. We have so many more pretty things. Tell me what pretty things you would like to see. But right now, I've got evolution here in everything. You know, except for the things that have been purchased, which a few items have been purchased already. I have Jurassic Park evolution in everything. Limited edition. When it's gone, it's gone. Okay. Lotus Rainbow is out for now, pretty much on Lenny Lamb's site, but may not be forever. Just kind of depends. And let's see. And then Herbarium Roundhay Garden is back after a hiatus. Very beautiful. Remember, that's this beautiful pattern here. I have that here in long woven wrap in LennyGo. In a shopping bag, I have the suck pads for it. I have the Ambohimo, so you can get an Ambohimo matching suck pads. And shopping bag, I think I said, yeah. So lots of good stuff. Yeah, so let me know what else you'd like to see. Ashley, I love the instructional videos, so helpful being new to long wraps. Yay! I'm glad. I'm really glad. And yeah, I'm always welcome to hear what you like better. I know everybody likes different styles, but I try to be chill. You don't have to feel like you, so with me and the the wrapping and all that, you don't have to feel like you're competing with somebody who's like this like master, like gorgeous everything. Like that's just kind of not me. The wrap is the gorgeous part, not my flair. So, okay. So, and you can just see how I get this baby out. So I always try to practice as if I have a real baby. And so I encourage you to do that too. If you don't have your baby yet and you're trying to practice with a new carrier, with a doll or anything like that, pretend it's a real baby that needs head support, a baby that needs you to provide that. It feels silly, but it's good practice because you don't want to practice kind of like chuck in the stuffed animal up onto you, and then you get your newborn and you're like, oh, that is not what I practiced at all. So, okay, well, thank you so much, everybody, for hanging out with me this Friday night. And I've got some really cool stuff here. I'm gonna pull out for you. If you haven't seen it yet, we are doing a brand rep search soon. Not yet, but soon. Go to mama-ru.com/pages/join-us, JOIN-us, US. and you can fill out that form to tell me that you're interested in knowing when the brand rep search opens up. And so our brand reps, what we're going to be doing is basically I'm asking for people who want to do videos with their babies and with their children in our carriers, and you'll get free stuff and you'll get discounts and lots of other fun stuff. You'll get early access to things. You'll know what's coming up. You'll get to help us promote the shop, and I'm overwhelmed actually with the number of people who have already said that you would be interested in that. Like I literally I can't believe it. And so I just thank you for those of you who have shown interest, and anybody who would like to know when that opens up. I'm going to give you a $10 gift card just for saying, hey, I want to know when you're opening the search. And we are going to open it soon. So definitely head to that page, get your $10 gift card, and yeah, and stay tuned. I'm really, really excited for this. Thank you so much, everybody. And of course, always message me with questions, and we will be together soon. Thank you.